Good morning, you beautiful creatures. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. If you're new here, my name is Lou, or Lucifer, as my friends like to call me. By my friends, I mean my Instagram account. Today's the day we get to see the red pandas. Thank you so much for this beautiful one, and my friends bought me a red panda experience at Chester Zoo. We've literally got to go in now and get our stuff ready, so I'm going to take you up to the hut and show you where to get the experiences. I'm probably not going to film inside the hut, but I will let you know what the situation is as soon as I get the GoPro and all of that jazz. So I'll see you in a couple of seconds. It is so quiet today. This is a Tuesday, so tip for you guys, if you're a couple, best time to come during a weekday when the kids are at school, and then you get to see all the animals. It looks so Christmassy already. Hopefully some of the, oh, you can see one over there, the lantern festival's going on at the moment, so we might be able to show you some of the lanterns. Obviously they won't be on, but if you have an experience, this is where you need to come and check in. And we are back again, guys. I can't even, like, I've cried a lot. I really have. It didn't really hit me until I'm so sorry, this is like really low. I don't know why it's so low. There we go, that's the badger. It didn't really hit me until we started walking down that it was an actual thing. I want to say a massive thank you to Linda, who took us at administrations, and to Perry, who was our keeper for the experience. These ladies are absolutely fantastic, and they are a massive credit to their team. So if you're watching, thank you so much. Also, Perry, I hope you got the red panda I made. I wanted to say thank you for, you know, taking us. Like, she was so informative, she was amazing, she took us around. No, I'll tell you what, I'll start from the beginning. So we went to the hut where the experiences are. They greeted us really nicely, really nicely. They got us a hot chocolate, well, me a hot chocolate because I like hot drinks, Gareth doesn't. And we had to fill out a little bit of paperwork basically to say that you're fit and healthy to do the experience, you haven't got any phobias, you're not susceptible to different diseases, just because diseases pass around from different animals in a different way to people. They went through the rules and regulations with us, and then they took us to another small hut where they gave us some overalls, they gave us some wellies. It does say in the online form you do fill out like your different sizes and stuff, but should that change, you've got the freedom to change those sizes, which was really nice. At the moment, because COVID is unfortunately still a thing, you do have to wear a mask during the experience. So when you do see me in the actual experience, I will be wearing a mask, unfortunately. I'm so sorry about that, guys, but the safety of the animals and everybody else is absolutely paramount. Red pandas are actually a part of a species, well, they're a species type that is susceptible to COVID, so it's just about being careful with the animals. So we got our overalls on, and then we walked down, and it was really nice because I had another lady in with me. They allowed our partners to come with us as well. So the partners were on the outside of the enclosure whilst we were on the inside. So Gareth has taken some amazing photos, and he actually has a what do we use? GoPro. Red bubble. Oh. He actually has a red bubble, so if you do want to buy some really cute animal stickers, Gareth's your man. So yeah, Perry then took us from Linda, she took us into the back of the red panda enclosure. She basically explained the situation with the red pandas, why we had to wear gloves and this, that and the other regulations and whatnot, and she took us around. And then we got to see Mr. Boo. Now, currently in the red panda enclosure, we have Mr. Boo and we have Nima. Nima's the mum, Mr. Boo is her son. Coda, who is Nima's husband, Nima's very much like a femme fatale. Like, you can imagine her wearing one of those big fluffy nightgowns, getting a call because her husband's died of mysterious circumstances. Nima is amazing, but she wanted nothing at all to do with us. And that's what I want to say as a massive disclosure. The animals aren't under any obligation to actually come close to you. We were pre-warned about this by Kerry, so we didn't see a lot by Perry, sorry Perry, but we didn't see a lot of Nima. However, we saw a lot of Mr. Boo, which was really nice. Mr. Boo's called Mr. Boo because when he was born, his face, it was really white, and he was just a treat. Really was. We got so close to him as well. You will actually see in the Red Panda experience that I've done for you guys, so stay tuned for that one. I'm not going to put it in this video because it's going to make it a bit too long. How long did we spend?
It was half an hour.
It was a half an hour experience, and I believe it's £120. Now, a lot of you might be thinking that is a lot. However, for what you get and the experience and how well you're treated and how close you get to these animals, it's well worth it. I really would recommend it. You are treated and looked after exceptionally well. The Chester Zoo staff just want you to have a great experience. They want you to be well throughout the whole thing, and the information they give you is amazing. Like, Perry spoke to us for the full half an hour. She talked about the conservation efforts for the Red Panda. She talked about their eating habits, their mating habits, basically what they get up to in the day, so that was really nice. And it was just lovely. It really was. You could tell that Perry loved working with them. She's very passionate about the animals. She works with the bats as well, so she was updating me about that. Unfortunately, at the moment, because of COVID, the Bat Enclosure is still closed, and that will be the same for a lot of the other zoos as well, mainly because bats, I believe, are susceptible to COVID. Also, it's a shame because there's a massive stigma with bats at the moment that it's their fault that COVID's a thing, and that really sucks because it's going to increase the hatred of bats more amongst people, and it's not fair that people can't actually go in and experience and be educated. They actually don't know when the Bat Enclosure might open up again, which is really sad, but fingers crossed it opens soon. All in all, the experience was absolutely wonderful. We came back, we did a small survey. I wrote a rave review about it, I really did, and I hope that this, you know, this really helps with that as well and helps you guys to know what the experience entails. Obviously, I did the Red Panda experience. I don't know how the experiences go for the different animals. I do think they're very similar. You obviously go to the hut, you have a warm drink, they go through a rundown with you, you get your overalls, and then you go to the enclosure that you need to go to. Also, they give you a goodie bag. Yay! You know that at Lucifer we love goodie bags. Ooh. It's alright. So included in your goodie bag, you get a certificate. Yes, it has got my full name on it, please don't judge me. And it is a lovely print, really well made. It's got the date that you did the experience as well. We're going to frame that, we really are. That's going next to Nick Frost. So you definitely know it's a good experience. And then as well, if I haven't broke it, you get this lovely Chester Zoo mug. There we go, with all the different animals on. And finally, and this is my favourite part, another plushie! Yeah! I'm going to call this one Mr. Boo, after the Red Panda that we saw today, and you get this lovely bag as well. So that's included in your price as well. And how much you pay for this kind of stuff in the shop, all I'm saying is it all adds up. I can't rave about it enough, guys, I really can't. I'm so happy that I did it, and I just want to say thank you to my friends, thank you to my fiance. He planned all of this. You got all of our friends involved, didn't you? Yeah. I didn't actually pay for this. I got gifted this by my friends for my fiance at Christmas. Birthday even. Christmas is coming up. I'm really sorry. Darren Brown did a nasty on me when I went to see his show. I still can't remember things. But I'm just really happy at the moment, guys. I really am. We're currently in the restaurant next to the hut where you get your experiences. We have got food. I have got the breakfast stack, and as you can see, there's some sexy hash browns there. So before I turn off the camera, I'm going to do a cheeky hash brown rating for you. 5 out of 5 hash browns. Would recommend. But we're basically going to have food, and then we're just going to explore for the day. I think we'll try and show you a few things we didn't show you in the last vlog. We will show you a few of the lanterns. They won't be turned on just because it's during the day. But I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy the actual Red Panda experience. I will pop a link to it here so you can tap on that straight away, but please watch these both together. I would really appreciate it. A lot of work goes into these vlogs. Like, you guys only see this part, however I have to do all the editing and whatnot. The London Comic Con vlog, which is doing really well at the moment, thank you so much. That took me a full day to do, and it also took me about 4 hours to render altogether. So again, I would really appreciate the love. I'd really appreciate a cheeky subscribe as well if you love Red Pandas, if you love any of the other kind of content I do. I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go and enjoy some animals. When you literally feel like you're watching the elephant version of WWE. Like this poor elephant at the back here, they're proper ramming into her. And how can you not start a zoo trip with elephants? Oh, there's some of the younger ones as well. Oh yeah, there's a younger one. We watch Secret Life of the Zoo, so, and I was saying this earlier to Perry, it's like seeing all these celebrities and be like, I know who you are, I know what your beef is. Oh, they're at it again. Well, this is a change because usually I can't show you some of the footage because they're, how do I put this, they're Twitter pated, and if you don't know what that means, watch Bambi. Oh, they're proper standing off, aren't they? Oh gosh. Just to update you all, the fight has escalated to the pool. This is on the same level as Peter Griffin and a chicken brawling. I think they're just play fighting, but they're proper hashing it out. When the squad's on point. I feel like today this vlog's just going to be very relaxed. Me just talking over animals. So I'll show you over there, behind those bushes, that's where part of the lantern trail is. I may show you bits and pieces of that, but I don't necessarily want to spoil a lot of it for you, just in case you come. Yeah, this is just going to be a vlog of, oh, it's concentrating more on the foliage. Love that for me. Yeah, this vlog's just going to be a lot more chill than it usually is. Like we said about Chester Zoo, there's always something going on here. So they're constructing at the moment. I'm not sure what this area is going to be, but that's always exciting to see something new. And I think we're heading up to the lions now, aren't we? It looks like a new enclosure, doesn't it? Yeah. Potentially. Rainforest moment, we believe that the reason why they've started to make enclosures closer to where the lions are is because, now I've heard this on the grapevine, they're thinking about making lodges, either a lodge or potentially a hotel for guests in the future. I believe at the moment they're just thinking about what kind of lodges they want. So essentially, soon, well, I don't know how soon, Linda did say that because of COVID it has knocked them back a few paces, but that's okay. I can't believe how quiet it is. Just goes to show, come on an off-peak day and there's no one here, hardly anyone here. There's a few school trips with children that aren't grateful for the animals we have and the life we've been given, but you know, that's besides the point. I'm not bitter at all.
Ravens.
Ooh! I know they're not lions, but we got some ravens over there. That is a raven. And that just goes to show how big ravens are. You very rarely see them in the wild around the UK. Mostly you see them at the Tower of London. You want to check that vlog out? That would be amazing. Not that I'm plugging myself. Yeah, that's a raven. I'll show you what you're really here for. Beautiful lions. So like I said, the best time to come is on an off-peak day because there's not that many people who are actually here. Yeah, beautiful babies. And I didn't actually show you last time, but with the conservation effort, it's also conservation for the wildlife in Britain and the UK in general. Don't know why I said Britain, I'm sorry. But we have insect hotels, so they're not just for bees. But you can find these at a lot of Merlin attractions. So if you ever see something like this, that's what it is. It's an insect hotel. And they're dotted a lot down here. So this is near the lion section, and this concentrates more on local wildlife as opposed to the more exotic wildlife. Moving further down here from the insect hotels, we've actually noticed some new fencing as well. So I believe they are going to be moving a lot of the enclosures for this supposed hotel, savannah houses, whatever. So this section concentrates heavily on the honeybee. As you know, honeybees are in fast decline, which is really upsetting and really scary actually, because we kind of need honeybees to live. We've got a little house for them as well. Fun story for you, we're currently near the Macaws, where we've got these little beauties as well running around at the bottom. But the macaw, there's an episode of Secret Life of the Zoo where one of them actually escaped. So believe it or not, these birds are actually escape artists. There you go. Sorry there's a bit of foliage in the way, but you know. Gareth's like my cameraman. There we go. Yay! But the birds are absolutely gorgeous here. Oh look! Once again, I am going to pre-apologise that this video is really sporadic, but we just want a bit of a break, just a bit of a chill. When we went to Comic-Con, we vlogged practically the whole thing. And from the previous video I did for Chester Zoo, like, I vlogged a lot, so I'm mainly showing you stuff that updates we find of interest, maybe some animal bibbies. So I just thought I'd pre-warn you. So I think we might potentially have, well, not a baby, but a young one right here. He's being shy.
They're very smelly, aren't they? Poo!
The red river hogs have also moved, which is always nice to see. You can hear them squeaking. I never knew pigs squeaked, but you heard it here first, folks. Can confirm that pigs squeak. I love their ears so much. They remind me of like old Victorian nightcaps. Yeah, quite a few of the animals are moving. I mean, it's always nice to spice things up. We've also got some more construction work over here. I sound like Tim Tracker and I'm not sorry. We are now in the Red Forest section of the zoo. Red Forest? Rainforest? Oh wow. Oh. We have been informed. Oh. We have been informed that there is potentially a red panda and a baby orangutan. We shall do our best to find these animals. That's shaking and I don't know why. Unless it's wind. I'm pretty sure it's wind. Now I don't know if you guys can see, but right in the front centre of the camera, that's where the baby is. There we go. Oh, that's the newest baby, I imagine. I don't know if they've got any more. It's always exciting to see a new.
Oh no, I see it.
Remember? And here is a danger noodle. Here's a cute noodle. But you don't want to touch it because it's poisonous. That's the end of that. Boop. We got another danger noodle. He's chilling. And he's made himself into a rope. But don't touch him because he's a danger noodle. Boop. I will not apologise this time because nature is nature and I can't force the red panda to turn up, but this is Coda, so this is Nima's husband, but he's been relegated to another enclosure because Nima's got one of her babies with her. They are trying to get Mr. Boo to another zoo, however because of Brexit it's not as easy for the zoo and COVID as well, so that's really put things on a back burner. But I think Nima's other baby, she was a girl, she's been moved to another zoo, which is always exciting to help the continuation of the species. I will try and get a better shot of him, but again, if he's sleeping, I can't really do anything about that. I was just saying to Gareth, I feel like Maurice, well, not Maurice, LeFou, when he's waiting for Belle to come back. I can wait, I can be patient. He's having a scratch. That's the thing about when you come to zoos, sometimes you do have to wait and be patient. But 9 times out of 10, it pays off because you see this beautiful baby. Oh my god, I love him so much. Oh, he's perfect. And now he's settling down to nap, as it should be. Just leaving the rainforest house, but BT Dubs, this is the kind of stuff you get from the rainforest. You get your chocolate, you get your cosmetics, you get your butter, so on and so forth. So please look after the rainforest. If anybody wants an idea of what our current political situation is, this is basically it. And yes, the chimpanzees did come outside. That's an exciting development. But yeah, I thought I'd put that little joke in there. I thought that was quite funny, actually. But if you look up at the top, oh, you can't see it very well. I'll move over here for you guys. But up there, we've got a lady chimp with her baby. Not the youngest baby, but a baby no less. And I did promise you baby animals. We got more baby over there. There we go, that's a better shot for you guys. You can always tell that they're younger because of the colour of their hands, their mouths and their ears and their feet. As they get older, the colour changes to black. This is the culprit who's been kicking off. There is actually a chimp called Boris, but I'm going to call this one Boris for obvious reasons. Oh, he's still going. The funny thing is there's nobody else behind there. Oh no, there is. Oh, he's back again. He's just literally having a go. I don't know what at or who at. Someone's upset him. I think he's calmed down now. Yeah, he was kicking off. Don't say I don't bring you the zoo tea. Right, I'm going to bring you this very briefly, but we have a baby capybara. There we go. I say briefly because these capybaras are Twitter-pated. They are, well, very friendly with each other and enjoy. I think the mum's just like, I don't want anything to do with you. Oh. Yes, I would just like to remind everybody that watches this channel that this is a family-friendly channel. So I couldn't show much of the capybaras because I literally filmed that clip and they were Twitter-pated again. So sorry about that, but we will resume our scheduled showing. Enjoy the rest of the vlog. They're at it again. Wow, the baby's running away. I'm leaving. This place is cursed. I've had enough of hamsters now. So I kind of did a mad dash for my camera and instead got my phone camera instead. But we have come to see the squirrels and they have just been given some enrichment. So enrichment is usually used to help with foraging for food, finding food in different places, giving them something to do, which is really exciting. I need to stop saying that, I'm annoying myself with it. Yeah, here's a squirrel. Oh, didn't like that bit. Oh, didn't like that bit either. Nomming on a bit of tomato. Please enjoy. That one's upside down, that's so cute. We have just entered the Philippines section, which may I say is beautifully themed. Usually they have a kiosk open over there. Again, with it being on off-peak, a lot of the kiosks aren't open. So if you are looking for food and beverages, they will be at the restaurants, like the big main eating restaurants, not the kiosks. So if you are coming, just pre-plan that because you have got the coffee place, which serves small kind of foods, like cold foods and whatnot. However, if you want some proper food, you're looking to come to the islands, which we are at now. If you don't know where that is, you're looking for, I'll show you in a second, basically a big teepee like that. There is a map, you'll be able to find a map online, but that's where your main eating area is.
So that area she's sitting on now is new. That's a new perch they just put in there just now for her to sit on, so she's inspecting that. Yeah, it looks stable, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
She will eat the bark off the trees as well, so and that's obviously difficult to digest.
Yeah.
So. She's going to rummage through there again.
Yeah, some probiotics or salad.
A lot of the animals also get manufactured pellets which contain the vitamins and things that they need, because of course we can't always give them the food that they would have in the wild because it just doesn't grow here. So they get these enriched vitamin tablets and pellets.
Wow.
It's like when you saw the mice and calcium powder.
She's been very active today. She normally just sits in a corner and sleeps. She's actually been, all morning she's been on her feet up and down the trees. So she's obviously looking for more food now. Cause
How long do they live for?
she's 21 and she's probably at the maximum age that you find normally get. They live obviously longer in captivity than in the wild, but 20 so that's what you expect. But they obviously still thought she could breed, but they tried breeding for her.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't successful.
As I was saying, sorry, I had to be quiet just because a lovely gentleman was talking to us about the kangaroo. Not a normal kangaroo, it's a species of tree kangaroo that hangs around in trees. She's gorgeous, she really is. 21! She looks fantastic. I want to know what her secrets are. But we're continuing around the Himalayas section. The theming's beautiful down here, it really is, and I hope that they continue to use this volume of theming when they start thinking about making the new enclosures and making the new areas around them. And this is where the big house is that the fire was in, so we're probably going to have an adventure in there in a little bit. What are we vibing, babe? Are we thinking about going on the boats now, or?
Well, we've got to walk around first.
Okay.
One-way system.
So we're going to have a walk around, see what the crack is with the boats. You never know, we might get our own boat, which is always good. Again, this is why it's a good idea to come off-peak, because you get to experience the zoo in a completely different way. You actually get to see the animals. You don't have the stress of loads of people being around. So if you particularly suffer with anxiety like I do, come to the zoo on off-peak. It really does help to have a more enjoyable experience. We're also going to get some Dole Whip as well. If it's open. If it's not, I will be kicking off. Maybe have some food as well at some point. Because walking around the zoo, it's a lot of calories. When you think of an item of clothing that would be perfect for the Christmas party, and you find it and it's not, I feel this on a spiritual level. We've moved on from the Sumatran tigers. We're now near the orangutans. Gareth did make a very valid point actually, that whilst it's really good coming here because there's hardly anyone here, on the flip side the animals, well, some of them don't like this weather, they don't like the cold. Oh, there's another one! Harry Potter! Oh no, I'm sorry. They look like me when I'm playing The Sims on the sofa. Oh wow, that's... there's a baby! Oh!
It's Christmas. It's a baby with it.
Well, that was a little treasure.
See?
Oh yeah.
Houston, we have found babies. Oh, look at them. Gosh, haven't seen two babies before. It's like, help me. I'm only little.
Elegant.
I feel this on a spiritual level.
If you want to go around there, you want to go
BT Dubs, Chester Zoo, I just want to say a massive thank you for having radiators in your toilets. That was the best toilet experience I've ever had. It was so warm in there, I didn't want to leave. We couldn't go into Monsoon Forest, unfortunately it's closed for today. I think because they're either renovating or because it's off peak, I'm not too sure. But we're going to go on the boat ride now, so enjoy that. We're going to do a quick time lapse as well for you guys, so it won't be horrendously long. Really hope that's okay. So I'm complaining. There's no Dole Whip. It's fine. I'll talk about them later. For God's sake. I'm depressed. But it's okay because the food stand's open. We just finished on the boot. On the boat. I think we're just going to get some food now. So this is one of the main food courts that you will come to. Usually this is chock-a-block. So if you do want to come here, please think about coming early or think about coming at a time when it's not lunchtime or dinner time, basically. And I'll show you the kind of menu you're looking at. This menu seems to change all the time. So we have got vegan options, I believe. We've got vegetable salad, gado crispy chicken salad, satay, Madura, crab cakes, and then down here you've got more like your hot dogs, your chicken burgers, your cheeseburgers, your wraps. We've got sides as well, so you've got sweet potato fries, prawn crackers, and you have some desserts as well. So you've got frozen coconut, frozen lemon and frozen orange. Ooh, I might get some lemon ice cream actually. To be fair, it is quite cold. But the price you're usually looking at isn't too varied, it's quite nice. And then you can get your standard drinks as well, so like your teas, coffees, soft drinks, water as well, I think. But because it's off peak, they've only got one side open, whereas usually they have the whole thing open, and it, like I said, it's chock-a-block. You've got a play area as well for the kids. So it is a nice little sitting time to sit, I think. Chester Zoo, you've won my heart over again. I've never felt so seen in my entire life. They've given me a black burger bun. This is, oh no, they put mayo on it. This is going to be messy.
Coat it with.
No, I'm going to do what I usually do. I'm going to wipe it off with these. Wish me luck. Finished food. Not going to lie, wasn't a fan. That, I was saying to Gareth, that burger was denser than Vince McMahon's current booking on WWE. It was, yeah, it was way too much. I think next time I'm just going to stick with the normal cheeseburger. We've only got a few more animals to realistically see that are our favourites anyway. We're going to take you guys to the Rhino Enclosure. Usually it's really nice in there. See the painted dogs as well. Apparently they've had some more pups, and go back to the red pandas, I think. We've only got just under 2 hours to go. Yeah, just under 2 hours to go. So we'll try and fit in as much as possible. I hope you've been enjoying the day so far. We have, but we're getting cold now. So I think again, coming off peak, you know, it closes at 4. So I think that gives you plenty of time to kind of wander around the zoo, do as much as you want to. I think it's good for people who are returning because you can explore different things or do different things or go to the things that are your favourites. Yeah, I can't recommend off-peak enough, I really can't. It's been so quiet, it's been so nice. We've actually been able to see the animals haven't been scared by the sheer volume of people. It's been a dream, it really has. I was saying to Gareth that I think when we come next year, because we're hoping to see a lot more of the zoo's progression next year, I think we will do a lot of off-peak visits rather than peak visits, if that's okay with you guys. We might potentially do one peak visit just to show you guys how intense it can get, but you kind of got that with the last vlog, so we'll see about that one. Got the painted dogs over here, and they're all out and about. And Gareth has actually got a experience himself with the painted dogs. Not here, but at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. There we go. Oh, they've ran off. The painted dogs have got, oh, there we go. There's another one coming through. There we go. The painted dogs have got a massive enclosure and they are gorgeous. They're one of the most successful pack animals, if not the most successful pack animal. They are beautiful. Incredibly vicious when they're hunting. I think they're going to hide somewhere. But the mum of the pack apparently has given birth to pups. So she might be out of action, so you might not see her if you do come at some point soon. This is where their den is. Usually they're all cuddled up in there, which is really cute. You can catch that. They're all interested in something. Oh. You can hear that screeching, that's them. Oh, wow. Having a little fight. The one over here is just like, can you not do that? They're almost like hyenas. They're too fast for me. Too fast for me and my camera. Oh. You can hear them with the paws going. They're so beautiful. It's like a kids program, isn't it? When all the characters are going to bed.
Possibly, but when they've fed as well sometimes.
Yeah. It was because they well, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Same.
Yeah, exactly.
We were told earlier they've just had a litter, haven't they?
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh, they're not? Apparently
could have done, yeah.
The alpha females had new litter of pups.
Right, yeah.
The Rocky Hyrax. I love them so much. Incidentally, this fluffy little creature belongs to the same family as elephants, if you can believe it. Oh my god. Oh, there's another one. There we go. You can tell the difference between young Hyrax and old well, not old Hyrax, like adult Hyrax, because the young ones are running around everywhere, whereas the older ones, they do nothing. They literally do nothing. What? And now, meerkats. No reason why, just meerkats. Enjoy. Can confirm that is a meerkat. This has been my TED Talk. They have a little home inside. Aww. They're too small to be the parents, I think. Feeling all the meerkat love here, guys. This is good content. You can come again. I am also horrendously aware on this journey that I have not actually shown you anything to do with the light trail. So, well, lantern trail. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the map.
It's facing down.
There we go. And I'm going to show you a few examples of what you can see. So this is the entire map. We are here. Yeah, we're here. No? So we're at the Twilight Savannah, and that's basically over there. As soon as you come off over the bridge, you go into that section, and it's basically a whole trail. But an example is that line over there. So they've done all the animals and they light up, which, bit of a spoiler alert, that's what a lantern is. Elephants as well. Like I said, it's not as great me showing you because, well, they're not on and it's not dark. But if you can't see the lantern trail for any reason, you can always come during the day and have a look at the lanterns. You got some painted dogs over there, a couple of sloths. The sloths are great. You can always come during the day, but it's nowhere near as spectacular as in the evening. If you can see over there, they are starting to open their mini Christmas market as well. I think it's mainly food. I don't think it's any...
It's a food market.
So you've got teepees over there as well. Yeah, I think it is mainly just a food market. I don't think it is the creative side of it, so like the decorations and individual businesses, like creative businesses. But it's nice that they've got that as well. You'll be able to get your stereotypical Christmas market foods like mulled wine, hot drinks, hot chocolates, alcohol beverages, I believe. And then you can get food as well. It's like pizza. I'm not sure what other food, but we've got some more parts of the lantern trail. And if you can see, that's got a dinosaur inside of it, which is going to look amazing when it's lit up. Again, I can't really show you everything because it's not going to look as good if I'm just showing you all of it turned off. They've also got the pub / restaurant. They've done that up to the nines. They've got a Christmas tree inside of there. Unfortunately, if you're watching this from America, we don't go as big as you guys, which is a darn shame because it would look gorgeous, but what can I say? I'd love to come to America for Halloween. Absolutely love to come. For our honeymoon, we want to come to Disney and we want to do Universal Studios, and we said we might go to a few places outside of that as well. So if you can recommend us any places, that would be great, but local to that area if possible. And then they've got some more over here in the Chinese garden. The birds are lovely, really lovely. Oh, I didn't see that toucan over there. That's cool. And what's this? Oh no, we're back at the red pandas. How on earth did that happen? They're awake, yes! I can't tell which one that is. Nima and Boo have very similar markings, but they're both awake. Oh, look at them. And of course, if you do adopt a red panda, or any of the animals for that matter, then one of the packages you can actually have your name popped on one of these plaques and people can see that you've adopted it. Oh, it just really helps with the conservation effort. And you can do with this with practically all the animals. I'd like to do this definitely again. The package I got, it included this. It also included our tickets to come to the zoo again, so that was already prepaid for. It was £90, but an average ticket is 22,
24.
so an average ticket is between 22 and 24, so £40 of that, £45 of that is basically already paid for with the adoption pack that you get. Oh, they're going up higher in the tree. I feel like that's Nima. Nima likes to go higher in the tree. She is not a sociable being, but we love her for it. Interesting news for one of the restaurants. It has been fenced off, so Gareth seems to think that it's being remodelled, which is I'm not going to say it. No. Let's talk about this instead. Handimals. I've seen a couple of other vloggers talk about this at other theme parks, but I think this is just really cute if you want like a little souvenir from your day. you basically do your handprints and then they draw an animal over it. That's so cute. I'm not sure what the prices are, but I'm sure one day when we do procreate, we will be doing something like that. Babe, can you imagine if we did that Handimals and it was red pandas? I love it. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. You can't say you've been to the zoo if you haven't seen the penguins. I would fully recommend coming here to see the feeding because it's like magic. A lot of the penguins are trained for feeding time, I think. I think it's to check their weight to make sure they're all eating the same amount, but it is phenomenal. So if you can ever get to the penguin enclosure for feeding time, I would absolutely recommend it. I think we're literally going to see the inside of the elephant house, check in the shop, and then we're going to be done for the day, just because it is getting really cold now and we are quite tired. But we'll see what happens. And finally, before we finish, guys, we wanted to show you the elephant rainforest. Last time, I think my camera died. Yeah, it probably died, or the battery was too full. Both are incredibly likely for me. My memory card, of course it was. But this is where the elephants go to sleep. And they've got some... Oh, they're doing some renovation work in here as well. I'm so sorry. It's so musty in here, unfortunately. It is very warm. Yeah. This is where the elephants come to sleep. We've got some different species, animal species in here. Got little ratties that we never see, which really upsets me. And then it continues to the rest of the elephant enclosure. So this is always a nice place to go. Oh, we've got the little baby. We'll try and zoom in, but again, I'm really sorry that the camera's fogged up. I thought I'd try and unfog the camera, but it's really hard. Wow. I think it's dinner time for the elephants. But like I was saying, this is a really lovely place to come at the end of the day before you go to the gift shop. You can go here at the start of the day, of course, or at any other point in the day, but I just think it's a really nice way to finish off the day. And we got some fish in here. They're all barbs. And I believe that was it for the Asian elephant rainforest. Again, we got our plaque here. That's the adoption plaque. Loads of people love the Asian elephants. One of our friends actually adopts them, which is really cute. See, I said really cute instead of really exciting this time. A lot of it, to be fair, there's a lot of exciting things going on at Chester Zoo. There's so much construction going on. There's so many plans for the future. Things are looking really bright and really cool. So I think next year, and we said, didn't we, that it's an anniversary?
Yeah.
So next year is Chester Zoo's anniversary. So I imagine they're going to be doing something quite big for that. But yes, I imagine we will be here quite frequently next year, or as frequently as we can, because as you guys know, we work a lot. Ah yes, my weakness, the gift shop. I just wanted to inform everybody that Chester Zoo now sells a bath bomb range, and I'm living for it. Offer bath bombs 3 for £9. Oh, you can mix and match. See what else they've got. Plastic preservatives. Oh, they've got no waste soap. That's That's really cool. And they've got it in a cardboard packaging as well, so that means there's no plastic involved, which is always good. I'm definitely looking to cut my plastic intake down next year. Well, as soon as possible, really. So they've got a snail bath balm. They've got zebras, I think. They've got giraffe, elephant, koala, lion. And then you've got your price list over here. So you all should be proud of your girl, because I didn't buy anything, which is really sad as well. There wasn't that many Red Panda things. There was a bag that looked exactly like, see if I can get it, my sleep pillow, my travel pillow. However, I felt like I was cheating on Raymond, so I didn't get it. But honestly, we have had the best day ever. The staff have really made it. Special shout out again to Linda and Perry. You guys were absolutely fantastic from start to finish. I felt incredibly looked after. You spoke to us both. You were wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Perry, I'm really glad you like your Red Panda. I gave it to Linda to give to her, and she said she really liked it, so that's always nice. The whole day in general, really good. Definitely for a off-peak day, I would fully recommend it. If you haven't got kids and you want to come to the zoo and you want a quiet day, just know that all of the services will not be available. So like the Dole Whip stand, a lot of the kiosks will not be available. Also at the moment there is a case of aviation flu going around. Avian flu. Aviation plane flu. You're just like, shut up now.
It's been a long day.
It has. Bird flu. Let's go with that one. So a lot of the bird enclosures that you can walk through, they're not open at the moment. Also the bat enclosure isn't open at the moment due to COVID. But apart from that, everything's open, everything's wonderful. Really can't recommend it enough. The lantern trail looks amazing. I would recommend you guys doing that. I would also highly recommend you doing a experience, whether it be a Red Panda experience or any experience. Just know that they sell fast, especially the Red Panda one. I wonder why. Gareth actually got the last one of the year.
Of a mile, enter the roundabout.
I've got to argue with the sat-nav again, but I'm rambling now. We're literally going to go to it's a Toby Carvery, isn't it? Which one is it?
Our usual.
Yeah, what's it called? Hool, apparently. It's a Toby Carvery that's about 7 minutes away from here. I would fully recommend it if you're looking for anywhere to eat. The staff are hilarious. They're so nice, so friendly. Food's great because it's a Toby Carvery, and how can you not? But we've had a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed watching this vlog. I can't wait to return to the zoo back next year. This year's nearly over. We've got a couple more vlogs for you guys until the new year.
Take the first exit to Marston Road.
I can't believe it's nearly ended already. It's been a ride. It has been a ride, but I'm so glad I had you guys along with it and continue to have you guys. I hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.